All right. Shalom, shalom. Now, before I continue on with this lesson, of course, I would like to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders who at Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards your hopeful elect that's been pushing the truth. Now, the brother Zakaria coming at you from the GMS Camp in London Church. And as you can see, I'm back at it with another lesson in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, that the whole world ain't even call God Jesus Christ. Now, today's lesson is going to be centered around what you see on the screen right here. Now, I believe this post was this message was forwarded by Bishop Aratazai, also from the GMS Camp in London Church. Shalom to the elder. Shalom, shalom. Now, I'm going to zoom in right here. Now, there was on Fox News, I believe. It says Fox 13 on the screen. It says Putin, warns Russia is ready to use nuclear weapons. I'm going to repeat that. Putin warns Russia is ready to use nuclear weapons. Now, as we all know, according to prophecy, these same, nuclear weapons that's been invented through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai on the left-hand side, okay, this is going to be the main thing, or should I say, cause of Babylon destruction, Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, all right? And also through the chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, that the whole world is called God and Jesus Christ. Now, the first time I saw this, instantly I thought about this, which I'm about to get. This is Joel 3. And give me 1 second. I know it was in this chapter. Yeah, verse 9. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, okay? Which, according to prophecy, is happening, okay? It says prepare war. So what's going on right now, what's happening is all these different nations are preparing for war, okay? Even we are in the spiritual war, okay? You know what I'm saying? But according to prophecy, this is World War III. This is the war that's going to end, Esau Edom rulership, man, okay? And also, Yahweh Shai is coming back, all right? Which is his true name, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. It's not, your Jesus Christ. It's not Buddha. It's not Allah. I say that almost each video, okay? But proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Okay, draw near what? Over there in the Middle East, okay? Which is called the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And the Paleo Hebrew is Yahweh Shaphat. Okay? Yahweh is going to judge. All right? Yahweh's judgment. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Verse 10, here go the main point. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, which are two instruments for war. Okay? And it's metaphoric. So what we see, concerning this post right here, we see that, certain kingdoms are preparing for war. Okay? That's where you get, I believe your Luke 21, your Matthew 24, okay? Where it talks about the rumors of wars. We're hearing all this war talk. And we're actually seeing it within our lifetime that these individuals of these different nations, all right, when it comes to war, they're creating these different things. And that's of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Those warheads, those nuclear warheads, okay? Clearly says nuclear weapons. So I know I mentioned they're going to get drawn near into the Middle East over there. Let's get that. Joel 3, start from the top. For behold, in those days, okay, and in that time. So there's going to be a certain day, or days, because it's plural right there. And there's going to be a certain time that a major event is going to take place. Okay, let's get further into this. When I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, okay, which represents the southern and northern kingdom of Yasharallah, okay, Israel. I will also bring all nations. See, that's that gathering, all right, pursuant to verse 10. Well, excuse me, verse 9. We'll talk about let all the men of war draw near. Okay, this is part of that drawing near. All right, that big gathering. Okay, so I will also gather all nations and will bring them into the valley. Into the valley of Jehoshaphat, which I kind of just went into. All right, which is Yehoshaphat in the Hebrew, that represents the Middle East. Okay. And what's going on right now, if you turn on your news, there's a lot of things going on concerning the Middle East over there in Israel, man. Okay? You got Gaza. All right? They getting into this war talk or whatnot. Okay? You got Russia, China, Ukraine, North Korea, South Korea, the United States of America, all these different kingdoms, plus more, okay? I believe Sweden just joined the Brits not too long ago. I could be wrong. So these are all war moves, man. And these are all war talks that we're hearing about. This is what's actually going on. It says, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And yes, we've been scattered. All of us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, so on and so forth. The whole 12 tribes of Israel, man, has been scattered, coming from one captivity after the next captivity after the next captivity, okay, all the way up to this final captivity, which is under the rulership of Esau Edom, okay. And while he is ruling, okay, and while we're still in captivity, this main prophecy will take place, World War III. If you read Revelation 9, okay, the 9th chapter, the whole chapter, it talks about World War I, World War II, and World War III. World War I and World War II has already, passed. So what's the final war? World War III, man. And it begins with this gathering, with these different nations drawing near to a certain land. For what? For war, okay? Simple as that. So let's go back down. Verse 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. So they're going to come up and draw near unto the valley of Jehoshaphat. There's no more peace when it comes to these different kingdoms, man, and these different nations. All right? There's going to be a consistent conflict, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse, okay? To the point where all they're going to have to do is switch a button. All right? Flip the switch, so to speak. And next thing you know, you're going to see a whole bunch of missiles coming over here, and vice versa. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Because once upon a time ago, certain kingdoms were weak at one point, okay? Everybody was scared of Babylon the Great. And at the same time, Babylon the Great, which is aka America, has been represented as a golden cup, a place that everybody want to dwell in, a place that everybody once looked up to, okay? Reaping the benefits of this place. Matter of fact, let's get there right quick. Jeremiah 51. Bear with me 1 second. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh's hand. Okay. So, of course, it's not talking about ancient Babylon, all right, but it's really talking about Babylon the Great in the spiritual sense, all right, according to prophecy. And this place has been represented as a golden cup, all right. Everybody's looking at that golden cup like, man, I want to sip from that cup. I want to just stop and stare at the cup. I want to do some type of dealings, okay. And for those who sip from that same cup. You know, some people reap benefits, and they got stabbed in the back. But it's gonna get further into it, because there's a reason why the weak is saying they're strong. There's a reason why everybody's mad at America, man. Okay. So continue on in verse 7, that made all the earth drunken. Yeah. Drunken with what? What are these other kingdoms once upon a time ago was drunk over? All right. The fact that they've been deceived by the different philosophies that's been spewing out, man. Okay, from all the way over here, America. Different doctrines, different philosophies, different, rules and regulations, laws, changing of times, and you gotta do it like this and our way. Okay. So these other kingdoms are actually getting pissed off. Verse 7, the nations have drunken of her wine. See, there it is right there. Different philosophies, man. Different dealings. Therefore, the nations are mad. So now we're seeing that these nations are indeed mad. Okay? And they're joining one another, making alliances with one another. Okay? Squashing their beef, so to speak. Look what happened to North and South Korea not too long ago. I believe like two years ago. They basically joined one another. So all these things are going to continue to happen to what? Destroy Babylon the Great. It's going to be a great war, man. And you can find it throughout the whole scriptures. Throughout the scriptures, excuse me. All right? So, hey, that's pretty much all I had concerning this image. Putin warns Russia is ready to use nuclear weapons. It's going to go down, man. Lord willing, we'll be a part of that number to be delivered, man. Okay, through Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Okay, because there's no other God out there but him and the only begotten son. All right. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. That's pretty much all I had on my spirit. So until next time, shalom.